Hello there, Ryan Haley with the Haley Group of Atlantic Shores Sotheby's International Realty. Excited to be coming back to you here in mid-October. As I say every month, the months are just flying by. Here in the fourth quarter already of 2020, which I know some of you are excited to hear 2020 completely go away. So the faster we get through 2020, I think a lot of people are going to be happy. But what I wanted to do is keep you up to date with what we're seeing here, not only in the local real estate market, but then I love to touch on what we're seeing nationally as well. And from the real estate world, we are certainly seeing that that real estate in general has been one of the COVID winners. It's been one of the industries that have fared very well during the last 5-6 months of the COVID times. And that is continuing on. We are definitely seeing that be the case here in Ocean City, Worcester County, as well as the Delaware Beaches. So today what I wanted to start out with was just kind of give you a little market snapshot as to what we're seeing here locally in Worcester County. For those of you who don't know, Worcester County includes Ocean City, Ocean Pines, Berlin, Bishopville. And what we're seeing here is the continuation of the trend of low inventory and strong demand. So here in September, we had 344 new listings come on the market, which was actually a 27.4% increase over what we saw in September of last year. So last year we had 270. This year we had 344 new listings come on the market. So that's good news. We are seeing more properties hitting the market, which is what our buyers are starving for. But when we look at pending sales, in that same period, September of this year, 354 properties have gone under contract, which was a 63.1% increase over last year. So although listings increased by 27%, the pendings increased at 63%. So we are still seeing the trend of pending properties going under contract, outpacing what's coming on the market as far as inventory goes. Now, when we look at our closed sales for the month of September, we had 324 properties closed in the county, which was a 42.1% increase over 2019. That brings us to a yearly total of 2,165 sold in Worcester County, and that's up 15% over what we saw in 2019. So, when you have low inventory and strong demand, what does that typically mean? It typically means that prices are going to rise. And I thought it would be helpful just to share with you what we've seen year over year with our median sales price. And currently, in September of 2020, our median sales price for Worcester County is $294,000, $250. So $294,000, $250. That's up 11.9% over what we saw last year at $263,000. So supply and demand issues are definitely coming into play here, which is causing prices to increase. Something I wanted to share with you this month that I have not done in the past, and that's just take a quick snapshot at the Delaware market as well. Delaware is a big portion of our business here, and I just wanted to share with you what we're seeing there. So once again, new listings have increased 35% in September, while at the same time, the new pendings are up 57%. Pendings, once again, outpacing listings. Closed sales for the month of September up 48%. And as we look at the year, it's up 16.8%. Prices in Delaware actually are now exceeding what we see here in Worcester County. Year to date, prices are up 19.1% with a median sales price of $339,500 compared to last year's number of $285,000. So very healthy market, lots of activity. The transactions are up, pendings are up, listings are up, and in turn, we're seeing prices go up. So that's kind of a snapshot as to what we're seeing here locally. But I always like to go back and touch on nationally. What are we seeing from the overall economy as well as the health of the national real estate market? And one thing we're looking at here is builder confidence. While we have a lack of inventory in the resale world, we're also seeing a lack of new homes and new homes being built. And this has been a lagging measure. It's something that we've known that we're going to need, and builders were a little slow to adapt and start building. But the good news is the builder confidence levels right now are at their highest levels ever. When you look at the NAHB Housing Market Index, builder confidence is currently set at 83, which is a record. That's the highest level ever. So builders are feeling very confident that we're going to continue to see the demand for new homes to remain high, and that's going to allow them to continue to feel comfortable building homes as we go forward, which we definitely need to help fill some of that inventory. When we look at inventory levels nationally throughout the year, we continue to see the decline. Going back to May, while we were just coming out of the lockdown measures, we saw inventory be at 1,360,000 homes, and that has continued to decrease here to our current, the last time it was noted here at 1.27 million homes currently available for sale. So inventory has continued to decrease. So what does that mean? What does that mean for appreciation moving forward? And this is coming from Mark Fleming, who is the chief economist at First American, who basically said rapid house price appreciation and its impacts on existing and first-time home buyers will persist until the supply and demand imbalance begins to improve. In the game of housing, musical chairs, it's clear the housing market needs more chairs. So we need to see more properties hit the market. So with lack of inventory, and this continues to be the theme, we're going to see prices appreciate. The question is going to be at what levels. And what I wanted to share to you is that some of the experts who in the spring had some somewhat conservative numbers have actually revised those upwards as we've continued on through 2020. And if you look at the top sources, the top experts in the industry, currently right now, Zillow believes that we're going to see 7% appreciation in the next 12 months. Ivy Zelman at Zelman Associates predicts 5.9% appreciation. And even NAR, which is somewhat a little more conservative, is coming in at 4.3% appreciation projected over the course of the next 12 months. So there you have it. That's the recap here for October of 2020 and what we're seeing both locally as well as nationally in the real estate market. I do believe that a lot of this is being fueled by our continuation of extremely low interest rates. I mean, we're looking at 30-year fixed mortgage rates between 2.5% and 3%, which is the lowest ever. And many buyers are taking advantage of that and opting to move forward with their home purchases. So there you have it. Should you have any additional questions about any segment of the market, it would be my pleasure to assist in any way that I can. Once again, I'm Ryan Haley. Hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.